Should be all right.
I'm going to dim it a little bit. Then. So there you go.
Well, Ottawa de Rataza. Probably go into it. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I was just about to say Jeremiah 50. Movie out.
Shalom. First and foremost, in our face of east, give all honor to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, and the elders. All right, teaching and preaching His truth along with the sincere Akim. Pushing His truth with 100% truth and sincerity. Shalom to the Bayat Shah, the house of David. All right, the men, women, children, and friends. All right, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American are the Israelites the Bible speaks of, God's chosen nation. All right, He chose you above all other nations, all other 18 out of all the 18 nations in the world. All right, that He created. Okay, so taking that into consideration, salvation is for the Israelite and Israelite alone. This includes the speckled bird, all right, who may look like the heathen, act like the heathen, but their father's line goes back to this 12 tribes chart, the Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites going back week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked-ass queendom, Babylon the Great, known in the scriptures, but known today as America. All right, this place is destined to be destroyed. All right, as the Bible says so. All right, that's prophecy. To prophesy means to speak before it happens. All right, the scriptures says that this place here, Babylon the Great, all right, sins have reached the heavens. All right, so God didn't save Trump to save America. He put that devil, all right, which Esau Edom is a so-called devil. All right, the Bible speaks of the adversary to Israel. So He put that devil in place to be the last leader, Lord willing, right, of this place. You know, as the apostles speak about, he could very well be Nero.
God.
This place, America, is Rome 2.0, Rome all done again. All right, that's why you have the same architecture here, the same judicial system, all right, government setup. All right, back then they had Caesar. Now you have presidents. We just had the elections. All right, and that's what we're gonna get into. It put out a perverse spirit, riled up demons. We got that spirit of civil war growing up, and as though the Most High has this place in delusion, thinking that things are gonna get better, that Trump is actually gonna be that hero Nero. All right, Nero the hero. All right, this place is going to be destroyed, and we're going to get into it.
So Isaiah 19:1, 19 and 19, it says, "In that day shall there be an altar to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in the midst of the land of Egypt."
All right, in that land of Egypt, and speaking about the land of Egypt that's in Africa, okay, that land of Egypt is really speaking about America. The land is about America. To back that up, can you grab Revelation 11 and 8?
God.
All right, because this place is spiritually Sodom and Egypt.
This is Revelation chapter 11. Salakia. Chapter 11 and verse 8, and it reads, "And their Salakia, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt."
Right. Who's dead body? All right. Jacob. All right. So-called Negro in America. All right. They were put down in this land, hung on trees. Okay. Improperly They've buried that all. Okay, raped, robbed, murdered. All right, still to this day. All right, now that spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Spiritually, it's this place America is Sodom due to the
Whoredoms.
we're gonna get into that perverse spirit. All right, those zesty people that are all in an outrage because Trump said we ain't identifying with this crazy ass bullshit y'all created, with these leftists created. We ain't identifying with that shit no more. He's taking that away. He's taking their rights, their right to be,
Free.
A free.
You can be whatever you
Right?
want to be.
And the scriptures talk about that sexuality is something new. That's been there since the beginning of time. You had when Lot was in Sodom, they was doing that. Bestiality, we got and if you want to go to the book of Jude, all right, but read down on Revelation.
And this is finishing off. Matter of fact, I'll just start from the beginning. This is Revelation 11:8, and it reads, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified."
Right. And hey, Yahushua didn't get crucified here, but he was X'd out. All right. And then they put the image of Chesedek Gorship, all right, to replace it. Everything. Hey, this land in America is the beast system. The ruler, really the king of the beast system. All right. The top, pusher of the beast system.
Top offender.
Right. Along with, and he's calling the shots behind NATO and the EU. Okay, but they did everything to do away with this man's true image. All right. And then there's the true antichrist. Some of the main false prophet, that's Revelation 16. It's talking about the RC, the Roman seed church.
Right.
But hey, these devils here, they push that agenda. All right. Yeah, because it tell you what they was doing in Sodom and Gomorrah. It also, when the angels came to Lot,
They didn't even want his daughters.
yeah, they said, who that man, they was talking about the angels, they was trying to get to the man, because they ain't met them.
Yeah.
All right? As wicked as that is, they went to go, and Lot tried to offer them his own daughter, like, just take my daughter, but they wanted the man.
Yeah, they said we wanted to know them.
Yeah, we want to know them. When the scriptures speak about knowing somebody, all right, what's the best way you can know somebody? To have sex with them. All right, but this is the type of spirit that was out in Sodom and Gomorrah.
This is Jude 1:7. It says, "Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh."
Yeah.
And
Bestiality.
Yep. It says, "Are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire."
Right, and they're going to bestiality. Okay, that strange flesh.
Yep.
that strong J. That boomerang. Right. All them Diddy parties that's been coming out in the news. Okay. Hey, the Lord put to death Quincy Jones, because then we know he only got his status. Everybody that has that status, they had to lose some experience or a piece of change if they got.
Right. He was the first gateway.
Yeah.
Right.
He was out there claiming.
Trump was at the Diddy party, Epstein Island.
All right.
All right.
All you know.
Yeah, you seen him acting like he was giving a fellatio to the microphone. And that's your ruler. Somebody get so it's a team.
Go on.
It's a right.
Did you want me to read down on Revelation?
That was the point I was
Go on.
And if I forgot to mention it, probably we're going to jump back into Isaiah 19, but how America is also Egypt because of the bondage, captivity.
Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus 10 and 2. It said a wise judge will insert his people in the government.
Instruct.
Yeah.
The Sirach 10 and 1 again, it says a wise judge will instruct his people.
Yeah, so he's going to teach them, all right, the right way. Wise judge. We know that the wisdom that Yahweh Shai gave me, that was bullshit. It's not true wisdom. Even though they're wise people. Sirach, the 19th chapter says that wisdom of wickedness,
Wisdom can't dwell in a malicious soul.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one and finish this.
Because in the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
Mm-hmm. That prudent means to be smart. So a government of a smart ruler, you're gonna have everything in order. You're gonna be doing check by check, what the king says. It's gonna be, and true wisdom comes from Yahweh Shai. His laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right? He is instructing his men, right? The prophets, and being that mouthpiece for Yahweh Shai. Which, as soon as Yahweh Shai get here, that's going to be that real wise man.
Yeah, it says in Isaiah that, that righteousness is going to flow out of Israel. That mountain, all right? Other nations will flow to it because it's going to be a righteous standard. They're going to have to go through the Israelites to get that way of perfection. They think in the kingdom, all right, we have those new bodies, all right, everything's going to be working in its perfection, and we ain't going to know wickedness, and we're going to be perfectly righteous, all right, no sin will come out, and that's what creates that everlasting life, all right, which if we were to do that from the jump, we would already be, we would already have conquered death. All right.
Well, back in Sirach 10 and 2 again, at the top it says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of men the ruler of the city is, which are all they that dwell therein.
Right. So how the ruler is, all right, so are the people. Okay. That's where we see all these bugged out, drugged out.
Just what the brother's saying right now. It says, an unwise king destroy his people, which we know Nero the hero, right? Trump, he's not a wise man, and he gonna destroy the people.
Right.
But to y'all think he's a hero. He's about to save this place. This place is up for destruction. This is an altar. It's about to get nuclear wasted.
Yeah, what is the altar used for? A sacrifice. That's what we're gonna get into. All these people that are about to get put down here in America through Yahweh Shai's judgment, or to be that sacrifice. Whether you're a 2/3 Israelite, who can't get right, all right, or you're one of these extras, because the other nations, they just extras. All right, Esau Edom's the main person that got to get put out of this rulership, so the world can thrive. All right. Now,
Salakia, or you be one of the chosen that have to be beheaded or whatever for the truth. All right, it's an altar for all things. All right, for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, because there's two. There's a good sacrifice, bad sacrifice.
Yeah.
Well, his sacrifice is all good. Either way, the sacrifice for that's a part of the elect. Because all this is really for the elect to be redeemed out of it. Right? Just as you had it in the Exodus in Egypt. And those people had to get destroyed. Plague after plague had to be affected, so that they could see that, hey, these are the repercussions of not letting my people go.
It says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabitable.
Yeah. But hey, that's not gonna happen here. Hey, the Lord's not going to set up nobody else to bring back America. America is done, is through.
This war is finished.
It says the sins have reached the heavens.
Yep.
All right, recompense her unto you know, reward her double. All right, now that double fold in Jeremiah the 15th chapter is to make this place a desolate wasteland.
Nobody will be able to happen it.
Yeah, it's going to be a remembrance, a memorial site to this is what you don't do. You don't never go back there. All right.
This is the consequence.
Yeah, it's only going to be inhabited by the dragons. All right, and unclean beasts.
Yep. I got one more.
Okay.
It says the power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai,
Right.
and in due time he will set over one that is profitable.
Right there, that one that is profitable is Yahushua. All right, and then he's going to usher in the Israelite rulership. All right. Yeah, so when Yahushua comes back, that's when the new standard is going to be raised up. All right, and it starts, and he's the Alpha and the Omega. He's the end of this wicked world, the beginning of the new world. All right, he was the beginning of the world that the first Adam. All right, and when he was crucified, all right, he was he brought back, okay, and he brought back the understanding of life, okay, which we know, hey, that which is in the past is required in the past. He brought back let me say this because we had a time period of darkness too, but he brought back the understanding and opened up the seven seals, all right, to his disciples. All right. Only the Lamb, the angel said, only the Lamb was worthy enough. Okay, I got this right here in Ecclesiasticus 19:22. It says, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. Okay, so the knowledge of wickedness is just foolishness. Okay? You want to jump back to Isaiah 19?
Yeah, I was trying to find it right there.
Yeah,
Back on Isaiah 19:20, it says, and it shall be for a sign and for a witness unto Yahweh of hosts.
Start back up at 19.
Oh, yeah. Back on Isaiah 19:19, it says, in that day shall there be an altar to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
Right, so that altar, okay, once again, America, you got it.
In that day shall there be an altar to Yahweh in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. And it shall be for a sign and for a witness unto Yahweh Ba'Shem of hosts in the land of Egypt. For they shall cry unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai because of their oppressors, and he shall send them a savior and a great one, and he shall deliver them. And we know who that them is the elect of Israel. All right, those are the ones that are calling out to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai oppressors, who are towards our enemies in all these heathen ass nations. All right.
So I can
and also that the one that, the Savior, is Yahushai, and he's the great. So he's the one, not Jackie, not Jet Li. All right, good movie. But Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is the one. That's the Savior. All right, he delivered. He is salvation. All right.
you grab Jeremiah 14?
Back on, you said 14.
Yeah, 19 and 14.
It's Isaiah 19:14. It says, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit.
Yeah, as a drunken man staggered in his vomit. All right, that's his Western philosophy. The perverse spirit, counteractive to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's spirit. All All right, really, that could also apply to that, homosexuality. All right, that immoral way of life. Okay. Now he's mean, and you see how the people are destroyed because of it. We read about how an unwise ruler destroys the mind. Well, they started pushing this out. When really going hard on it, it's always been here, but really going hard and it seemed like this pride, shit amped up and so on and so forth. When the left got control.
Yeah.
When Obama.
Because Biden put that, and that's what Trump said. So that when the left got control, Biden he's gonna take out that policy that Biden put in place. Day one. Okay, so you got these people that were, influenced and deluded, by this way of life, losing their mind right now. Starting with Eve, the so-called, Eve. She bugging out. We had all them videos, and who's complaining? All right, you notice something about all those videos. What do they got? They got they septum pierced. They got all these piercings on their face. They shaving their heads as a sign of mourning.
Right.
All right. Hey, know that this kingdom falls, Esau Edom's rulership goes down. Hey, Eve, the Israelite woman is losing her power as well because they tied themselves together.
And that's the reason why they were going rampant, because they knew with camel toe Harris winning, it would have made them feel like they still was on top. Right.
So now they think they're reverting back. Well, it's really just Yahweh Shem Al Shai is showing them
Put you back in your place.
they losing their power slowly. All right, you got that scripture that speaks about the fashion of this one passes away. What that says. And we're reverting back to righteousness. It's not righteousness through Trump. It's righteousness through Yahweh Shem Al Shai. And he's just showing you glimpses. Because he said a woman, he's going to show you a new thing. A woman shall compass a man.
Yep.
Right? Meaning that they're going to start doing shit that only men would do. All right? Hey, we haven't seen that woman president. All right? You got a VP, though. You got women in high corporate places where they don't belong. All right? Doing things out of the nature of their true essence. Being a woman, they don't have kids no more. All right? They don't take care of their kids no more. Esau put them as rulers over the household.
Right.
It's that unwise king. It all goes back to the unwise king. This is all chastisement for the disobedience. There's I believe he's from India, but Apostle Gabar brings out this quote that says, you can see the destruction. You can see the destruction of through the women. How to stay women. Okay.
It's 1 Corinthians 7:31. It says, and they that use this world is not abusing it. For the fashion of this world to pass away. So everything that you see in this world is gonna fade away. So everything that you see, all this lust, pretty much it's the lust of the eyes, man. All right, and it's gonna get destroyed with those nuclear missiles, man. It's gonna be all wiped away. But he said, use the world, don't abuse. So we know we gotta live here in this bitch and do the things that we gotta do to maintain. But we ain't here trying to build here.
So what does it mean by the fashion of this world? The way this place is ran, how it's ordered. Okay, the women having their these certain liberties.
26 and 25.
All right.
And just call it out.
This is all going to be cut and hewn down.
Hopefully with Trump and all, you see him doing it now. Right. He's cutting all y'all shit down right now. Y'all can't take it.
As Jacob trouble continues and amps up, because just got a wood chip in my finger. But as when we get in a thick of Jacob's trouble, hey, these women are going to revert back to their natural stage, which is really a hypergamous. They have a hypergamous nature. They're going to want that man of protection. All right, they're going to need a man of protection. They're going to need a man of Yahweh Shem Shai to make it out of this place. That's why that prophecy in Isaiah 4 comes around. All right, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
Okay.
All right.
All right, this brother's got to pray right quick.
Okay.
Sirach 26, Sirach 25, 25.
Give the water no pat.
Go ahead and call
no
it out
passage.
first. So, Sirach,
Sirach 25 to 27.
just 25 and 25.
25 to 25. Give the water no passing, neither a wicked woman liberty to gain a board.
Speak up a little bit. Go ahead and read it again.
To gain her a board.
And so don't give a woman no passage to gather a bride, meaning they shouldn't have the room to go out to girls' trips, to walk around freely. Why? Because that breeds, all right, that breeds iniquity. Women are being instructed by the head of the household, which is a man.
Right. And if you don't have a man, it's your father. And if your father's not alive, then it's your brother. All right?
Because it said, a woman that is pretty much a harlot, she's a reproach to the family.
God.
You got a little brother, you got to think about, this woman,
Hey.
his sister getting piped down.
It's like that example, that kid that has the sister that does OF. You see, and then he'd be like,
Nowadays, they moms.
yep. Or their moms.
Got their mom, grandmas too. You go to school, you got here, everybody knows his mom got a OF. You probably got kids showing it to me in class, like, fuck.
That's the greatest, man.
Right, and this is what okay, so that was the fashion that women were leading by. We already seen really, hey, these women ain't making money like they was making, not no more. Now they bugged out thinking that they doing this 4B movement when really they doing exactly what Trump want them to do. All right, he just played mind control. He got mind control over you. All right, he said he gonna implement, and teach, family roles in school now, and these women are already going back. They reverting to holding out, not being as
Giving.
giving their bodies as they were. They going that.
Right, but this was the whole my body, my choice. All right? But now you want to revert back and say, well, it's still my choice and still my body in a way, right?
That's how you know these women is really stupid.
Look, you're not gonna age like wine. All right? Your status of your status,
Your shelf life.
yeah, it's gonna keep going down. You're gonna keep
Devalue?
depreciating.
Depreciation.
Yeah,
That's
there's
what
no
he's
value. You have no value.
Yeah, but then you got that, that's part of it. And this is all tied into that perverse spirit, right? That lead them drunken, all right? Which is when it talks about wine in the scripture, it's talking about a philosophy, okay? Why? It says that they shall stagger but not with wine. All right, they ain't drink strong drink to get this way.
It's indoctrinated constantly. You know what I'm saying? And
Now they moving exactly how this government wants them to move. But whether you know it or not, they think that they doing not doing what these devils. That's why they push out certain things to see how you react, and then they whisper, they push shit in your ear,
it's pre-programmed.
pre-programmed, or just as they're doing with this MOTV, which is going to be the height of their NWO.
Yeah, that's that whole control of the whole world that they feel like they're the world power. Now we are God. Now we hear your thoughts. Now we know where you at. Now we got full control of everything.
Yeah, and we just seen I seen an article talking about the factory is TSCMC. All right, they're a main manufacturer of CHIPs. Okay, which
y'all think about what's going on with that election?
we can't.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
What y'all think about what's going on with the election?
The election?
Yeah, I mean that's just prophecy. You know, I think the Lord, the scriptures say that the Lord puts in power, all right, who He wants. So Trump is gonna be, he's the Lord set him up. Somebody want to get that?
I got it.
Proverbs 21.
I'm right there. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 20, or Proverbs 21, verse 1. And it reads, the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, and the river of Slakia, as the river of water, he turneth it wheresoever he will.
Right. So he sets up from Putin to the president over here. He sets up these rulers so he could push forth his agenda. All right. So how Trump said, God saved me so he could save America. Well, the Bible says that America's going to be destroyed.
Yeah, right. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because the Bible speaks of America in the scriptures is known as Babylon the Great. All right, do you know Babylon means confusion? All right, now we're just getting into that. This is the land of confusion. All right, that's why you have all these people thinking, left is right, up is down. Get Isaiah 29. So the people in rulership right now, all right, the unseen powers of the world, they're known as the elite banking families. All right, we could track their biblical nationality, all right, back to who the Lord describes as the devil. Now, there's Satan, which Satan was an angel. All right, and he performed.
So you're talking about the families that run that Federal Reserve.
Right.
Yeah.
Rothschilds and all that.
Yeah,
Rothschilds,
DuPont,
Gettys, the
Who's in
DuPonts.
office?
because they really calling the shots.
That's the same thing.
Right.
No, I know you're gonna get into scripture. You guys are doing your video and everything.
Yeah, it's good. This is part of it.
What I was gonna say is, I thought Kamala was gonna win because he does say.
Sorry, I can't hear you. The traffic.
I know y'all doing your video.
No,
You can come up.
I'm getting rushed, but I know y'all doing your video real quick. But the reason why I was thinking that Kamala was gonna win was because it says somewhere in the scripture that in the end days the women will be the suppressors. So I was thinking like, oh shoot.
Well, women are suppressors now, right? So your woman, typically women run the household now these days, right?
Yeah, I
So
was
the-
thinking on a political level too.
Yeah. So I mean, they have power and authority in government, but to have the top seat is not. It's not far fetched, right? Because there's still ways that they're trying to go about it, right? But nevertheless, she runs her household. It was never meant for a woman to run the household, but it was a curse put on the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So that's where that comes in, for them running the household.
Okay.
And the brother just brought out, hey, a woman shall
I was thinking it was going to
surpass a
hold.
man.
Yeah.
So-
I'm heading up to Walmart. I'll hear a couple scriptures real quick. But
Yeah, so what this does with putting Trump in presidency, it buys him more time. Because if you think about it, if Kamala would have got in president, would have been reelected, hey, there would have been a mass civil war. You know, I don't know if it was going to be immediate, but a lot of people wasn't going to have this. All right.
oh, something's about to go down.
Timmy
Now
Turner
there's-
wasn't going to have that.
I mean, it's good.
Timmy Turner, Jim Bob was not about to have a woman president.
Oh, he was about okay.
He was not about to let that
So
happen.
I think, they're not ready to. The reason why Trump got in office is because he could have things calm down for a second, and then because it's really their agenda to push for a new world order. So
Yeah, so
One way or another,
they
we're-
keep trying to do that.
that's what they're talking about, Agenda 2025. 2025.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
was the Agenda 2030.
Was that what it was? The,
2030.
the women would be their suppressors?
No,
That's somewhere else. I mean, I know there's a lot of small little scriptures and stuff like that.
yeah,
Y'all out here every week?
Yeah, Lord willing, Lord
All right.
willing. Every Sunday.
About, America as a great order, but that doesn't mean that the women, it doesn't really say anything about a women president or a women ruler.
Yeah,
It
'cause
just
I was
speaks
thinking it
about-
doesn't say nowhere. It doesn't say nowhere about the Antichrist being a dude.
All right, the
Don't
scripture.
say that.
The scripture says there are many
Many,
antichrists.
yeah.
Right. So if you
I could be an everybody could be anyone's antichrist.
Right, well, if you don't-
what an antichrist
you got it.
is anybody against the ways of Yahweh or against Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, you have a shot.
So whoever's against Yahweh Shai, or the Messiah, all right, is an antichrist. So if you believe in Christianity, in these churches,
Yeah.
you antichrist.
Yeah, what topic y'all breaking down today? Just the 12 tribes?
Now
Before I just slid in
was
through
going-
y'all
No.
We
politics.
was going into what you was talking
Oh,
about.
y'all was
Yeah,
going in
that's
there?
what we've
The
been-
spirit, because we was talking about in Isaiah 19 of the
Alright.
spirit.
Okay.
That this place is set out not only to the Americans, but to
To the
other
world.
countries in the world.
Okay.
That Western philosophy, has perverted their minds. That's why there's an outrage right now with Trump being in office.
Yeah.
You got the ABC alphabet community going crazy. You got the so-called black women going crazy.
Oh, yeah, they thought they was getting that.
Right, and they stupid because
I don't know.
why they're dumb is because they thought they was voting for a black woman.
Yeah.
Kamala, she's a East Indian. Her father line
She's
goes back
East
to
Indian.
East Indian.
East Indian would be
Elon.
Elam, huh?
Yep.
That wouldn't even
Yeah,
be.
Elam.
That wouldn't even be. I was thinking that might have been. Not Benjamin, huh?
No.
They're not
That's
a part
why.
of it. They're not a part of it.
Hey, where you guys online? I gotta head out though.
Benjamin.
I got an appointment to keep, man. Y'all be blessed.
Yeah.
I'll praise you, Howard Shaw.
Yeah. How about you on shop? The Benjamin West,
Gone.
so-called.
Where you guys at? Where you guys at?
So Men of Valor.
Men of Valor. Okay.
Men of Valor.
You got
If you type in
Instagram?
Men of
Oh.
Valor 12 Las Vegas, you'll find it.
On YouTube.
Oh, you just got YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You also put one of those little things up there. So you just have
A little QR code.
a little QR code, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to find us, you can find it.
Yeah, I mean, so when I come back around, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Type in your phone, Men of Valor 12.
I appreciate that insight, because I was thinking, man, I could have swore I was thinking right, like,
Yep.
this is it. She gonna get in it.
Yeah, you gotta know the prophecies, man. It's
God.
important that Israel, Jake, know the prophecies so we can in time get this change of Revelation, second time. And then if you got something before we move on, then first Thessalonians.
I was still holding Isaiah 29.
Yeah, let's grab that. Hey, man, he came up here. He was in the church.
Yeah.
I believe that that's the same man he had the Evite.
Yeah.
So he said that he was a part of the camp. Fell, what's the scripture say? That you can't put wine
New wine into old bottle.
in that bag with the brick. Right? If he repent and he ain't got much time, you gotta repent.
Over 29 and 8.
True knowledge. You just here and there with it.
29, 15.
15, 16.
Gone. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29, and verse 15, and it reads, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from Yahweh."
Right. Woe unto them with that. And that's the devil. Having all these secret Bohemian Grove meetings. Alright? Practicing their sorceries during witching hours. Alright? They putting their enchantments on these people. Yes, sir. CERN. Alright, there are portals. I had a vision about time.
Yeah. And their works are in dark. And they say, Slaki, and they say, who seeth us? And who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Yeah, so they made it there, and they set themselves up and to be like God. They said this is how things are supposed to be. They, the white people, so-called white people, all right, we're the image of God. We're perfection.
God.
All right, we got all the flavor.
Unseasoned chicken.
You're still raw.
You like it?
Google macaroni. Putting all this crazy shit in macaroni. They ain't supposed to eat it. It's so good, it's so many places.
God.
Definitely.
Continue on. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me thus, he made me not? Or shall the thing formed say of him that formed it, he had no understanding?
He turned this place upside down. He made left, right, up, down, and he seen who the hell is you, you know? And it just got, amplified in these last times. You know, it had a domino effect to where we at now.
God.
Right? And that's why the Lord got to destroy this place. But it took those secret councils. It took Jekyll Island to make the dollar bill. All right, to come up with that banking system. You know, it took these sorceries to achieve their goal. Now it's taking, WEF. It's taking these summits and all these places to be on these government councils to implement their new world order, which is going to lead into the CBDC, right? Central banking digital currency, and the implementation of the MOTP. Now, one of the things that gets to with the MOTP is that Trump already said that he's going to make Elon Musk an advisor on his team. So, therefore, we know who Elon Musk is, but he's a main player in the MOTP, or in his brand of Neuralink, right?
Yeah. There's something about that too with Elon is when they was having that speech, he was wearing his hat, and it said something about a Dark Lord or something like that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, that right there is letting you know who these devils are in your face.
Right, they know who he is. He had Elon dressed up as Halloween one year as a damn devil. Okay, so they showed
They want. Right in your face.
and as we get as time winds down, all right, they blow into them, and it's like the devil coming down with great wrath. Like in 2:2 says, or 2:1 says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity or evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." So when the morning is light, they practice, they devise their evil. All right, they devise how to make, their sicknesses, how to get Jack to stay detached from their true power. See, and let me point out something. That man that was talking, he went back into the world. All right, I believe last time we was talking to him for a chick, for his wife. Okay. Now, Jake like that, the devil ain't concerned with motherfuckers that are not in the truth. All right, his main target is the righteous. All right, those standing up against his stronghold. All right.
Well, to them that Psalm 94:16. Who's gonna stand up against the evildoers?
Yeah, who's gonna stand up against the evildoers? So he got, and that's why he got Project Edom. Okay, that's why he made it. He got everybody on a list. All right, from who he thinks is easily going to be taken out to who the top shotters is. And we know who he thinks the top shotters is. The diligent man in the street.
God, I'm gonna read this.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Proverbs 4:16. It says, "For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and they sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall."
Right. So that these devils can't sleep. You know, it's in their spirit to do some bad shit. It's in their spirit to come up with a rap music. All right. You know that's industry is ran by. How many what was Kodak play? So these little minions of them, these little gremlins, as Kodak even called them, super gremlins. You know, he ain't worried about you. He already got you in his trick bag.
Yeah, he got you.
All right, you already through. Ain't no way a super gremlin gonna be. He might be a problem in Jacob's trouble, but he's gonna be used as a spirit of vengeance.
Right.
All right, to cause more hell on you, heathenistic, 2/3 Israelites,
Hey,
wicked Israelites.
and that's where you saying only God can judge me, right? But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to judge you by the hands.
And wasn't it just a couple of years ago Kodak was saying that he was an Israelite?
God.
And how much more but God, he can't even,
He's super gremlin.
he a junkie now. You can see, how he was on that Kai stream tweaking.
God. This is rehearsing the righteous acts. This is going to be the book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 3, and it reads, "For all nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath." Slakim. Let me start over. "For all nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her."
Right. Those kings of the nations, they talking about the other nations outside of America. All right, and they were confederate. All right, on one accord with this devil, with this beast system to get their place. All right, but all that did was destroy them and destroy their nations as well.
God. "And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies."
Yeah, they came over here, to sell. They set up shop, and that's why you seeing them, hit the road now because they know that this place is about to end. All right, they just say let every man go back into their own country. All right, and that later in that chapter it says that standing afar off these other places is going to see the destruction of Babylon.
God.
But it all stems from this beast system and who they have in charge. All right, setting up these unrighteous decrees, setting up these these ideologies of Aleister Crowley. We can do as thou wilt. We could be free, like free as we want to be. Pride, this and that.
Now they coming in like they got all of a sudden they got structure now.
Yeah, and that is too far. Babylon is too far gone. Hey, grab that. We could have killed her. Is that Jeremiah? Did you have another
Still holding Jeremiah 14. Okay.
if you could grab, is that Jeremiah 50?
I had Jeremiah 50. I just dropped it.
Jeremiah 50, we would have killed her.
I believe so.
If not,
Here it is. Ah, shit.
yeah, 51 and let's start at like 6.
6.
Yeah.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 6 in it. Damn it. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 6, and it reads, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity."
Yeah, scripture speak about those join in hand in hand. You know, they gonna receive the same judgment. All right, they both gonna be done away with. Now, that ties to Revelation 18, where it says, "Come up out of her, be not partakers of her plagues."
God.
All right, now, when it says "come up out of her," you have to come up out of her spiritually and physically. All right, the elect has to be delivered physically by the so-called UFOs, UAPs, the chariots of Israel. All right, that's the only way out of not receiving the plagues, which are the missiles. All right, now spiritually, you have to come out of the Babylonian mindset, that confusion, that Western philosophy.
God.
Okay.
For this is the time of Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense.
Yeah, he's going to render unto her, that her is speaking of America. Right?
Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, and made all the earth drink.
Yeah, so that golden cup, it talks about, drink for the cup, that's going to be that wrath. The golden cup is like a prized possession. Okay, so he made Babylon greater than these other nations.
I'm Slocky. You know that because, hey, remember years back, hey, what was the good, hip hop thing to do? Have that golden chalice.
Yes.
Lil Jon? Yeah.
Yeah, Lil Jon had
Yeah.
that,
Yep.
that
Crunk cup. Hey, and everybody was doing it. Everybody wanted to have a gold chalice, a silver chalice.
But what happens when you drink that crunk juice? You get messed up.
God.
And what is that? Yahweh Shai said that you have to drink it. I would have to drink it of it.
God.
You know, if someone want to grab that.
He said you would drink the dross.
I'm referring to when he was praying. I believe it's during like the Passover, right before Yahweh Shai's Passover.
God.
If you can grab that after, yeah.
God. It was on 8. And this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 8, and it reads, "Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her."
Yeah, howl for her. Howl, like, scream, you're going to cry for her. Scream out.
"Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed."
Yeah, if so, she may be that balm, you got to cut it, the wound, put the balm on it.
God. And
That ointment.
verse 9, "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
Yeah.
Forsake her, and let us go, every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies."
Yeah, so we could have healed Babylon with that balm, but hey, this bitch didn't save too much. There ain't no saving this generate more. Alright? Her, Isaiah 47. Her walls is through. Ain't no amount of vinegar in the world. Snap that shit back. 47. It can't be healed. The wound is busted so far that you can't stitch it open. Alright? There's no remedy.
No medicine. But there is a medicine. And that medicine is the ICMB missiles.
Yeah, that's the resolution. That's the end resolution, is to desolate this place.
We talking about Matthew 20 and 22.
Really?
This will be here in the book of Matthew, chapter 20, verse 22, and it reads, But Yahushua answered and said, Ye know not what ye ask. Are ye able to drink of the cup that I shall drink of, and to be baptized with the baptism that I baptize with?
That might be it. I was thinking it might have been, when he was praying by himself. And,
Ask the Lord take this cup from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
If it be the Father, if it be your God.
I think that was the one that I was thinking, but that has the same point. You able to drink the same, well, that shows that privilege is the strengths. All right, that position is different. Right? How about you know shine? It also says that in I believe Revelation 14:9, where it says that the cup of his indignation. You ain't gonna get it.
Oh, that was it.
Nah, you don't gotta get it.
You want me to pull it? I got the other one though.
You got the other?
Yeah, I got the other one.
You don't read down the slide.
Salaki, let me make sure this is moving. This is going to be here in the book of Luke, chapter 22 and verse 42. It reads, saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done.
So Yahushua was suffering at that time. You got that. I believe there's an account where it said he was sweating his blood. When somebody has extreme amount of stress, you can sweat blood. All right, that's the type of amount of stress that Yahushua had. All right, because he came in the flesh. He fulfilled his duty as a man. All right, you want to plug my phone in so it don't turn off? It's on there. I forgot about it.
Yeah, in the bar. We're good.
Yeah, go ahead and grab it.
It's Isaiah 47:1. It says, Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne or daughter of the Chaldeans, for they shall no more be called tender and delicate.
Chaldeans today, Americans, those citizens of Babylon. This is speaking prophetically of Babylon the Great. They come sit down on the dust, the dust representing the ground.
O virgin daughter.
Yeah, O virgin daughter, rise. Babylon the Great considered a virgin because no war against God. For the America.
Right, because that 911, has been proved to be an inside job. All right, somebody please call 911. Slack, yeah. Someone please. It's just a song.
It was, they have accounts, not to get too deep into it, that nobody saw the things, all right? They just heard the explosion, all right? Shit we was seeing on TV was CGI.
Yeah. How you say that? Fabricated. Yeah.
That's part of this devil's enchantments and sorcery, propaganda media news. All right, when he shows, NBC, CNN, Fox, it's a delusion.
Yeah, all their media. I mean, that's their witchery, man. That's their magic.
Yeah.
Give you a delusion of something that really happened, but it didn't. They give you false information to play with your mind.
I'm gonna grab this real quick before you continue. Oh, let's prove that point real quick. This is a. Tripping over it. Might be. Is it? What's the? Let's see. Satan's devices. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Is that Corinthians or? I thought it was Thessalonians. Yeah, I'm
I got it.
got it?
Yep.
Yeah, grab that.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11, and it reads, lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Let's say you get advantage of it. Alright? To have an advantage over it, you gotta be, you know, almost crash.
Yeah. I didn't see it.
I was talking about the people in the park. Have an advantage over us. Alright, you have to be blinded. Alright? You have to not be aware of what's going on. But,
Just,
It's so-
yeah. It's a different patrol.
Oh.
it's like a park patrol or
Nah,
get it?
it's another patrol. Yeah.
Boys.
Nah.
So, you know, that's the adversary. You know, very well could be the same. It's funny. Same last time we had talked to bro. We, you know, the spirit really kind of said he was an agent.
Yep.
The way he was moving, getting came up like he already knew about. You know, hey, it says those that crept in unawares. You know, back in the book of Jude. Look how that come back around. You know, but we aren't. If you're ignorant of Satan's devices, you don't know what's coming. We know the MOTV coming. We know what we was getting into the CGI, the tactics. Dude, that's why they have those billboards now that they got where it's come out 3D.
Yeah, and then they got the what is it called, the blue screen, blue beam, or something like that.
Project
Yeah,
Bluebeam.
Project
How they
Bluebeam,
can play the illusions on people.
fake chariot,
It was a video of
their own
yeah,
angels,
yeah,
as
it
it speaks about in Revelation 12.
Are you talking about the one where it was getting?
Jesus work came and then they saw a UFO and then everyone started running and screaming. I'm like, if you understand, that's a sign of salvation. But it can still destroy your ass too. But we would be more excited to see a chariot, you know, they call UAPs or UFOs, because we see that as a sign of salvation. Get the fuck out of here.
Right, but you know, going back to I was speaking of the billboards, that shows that they have the technology to make shit seem like it's something else.
Gone.
You know, so Jacob's Trouble, they can say things is getting blown up over here and ain't nothing touching it. If they wipe out the internet or, you know, with the EMP, all right, they take out the communication, there ain't no saying who, you know, what they could say is happening and not really be happening.
You know, a good movie that depicts that is that movie of Superman coming home when Magneto or Mysterio.
Oh,
You said I was just saying you took that right out. You said Superman, but you took that right out of my head. I was just about to say that.
I also always bring that up. Mysterio, how, you know, he had Spider-Man in that movie, not knowing which one was actually real. They come up with sneaky.
Gone. But that fucking devils. That real destruction was happening,
Yeah,
right?
It took him to get to the how Spider-Man defeated. He had to take out all his cameras and
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, so that's the veil being lifted.
That's the eye cell. See, the Lord, like in the eye cell, you know, which is the part of having this truth, you know, not to be deceived. I'm going to grab this in a second. too, and yeah, I'll start at 9. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. Since the devil has lying wonders.
God.
All right. He says that his technology is this, and it ain't all that. It don't really work. It don't really cure, you know. Definitely. Right.
It's to keep you still sick.
Sorcery.
Yeah.
It's something like that. It's
Medicine
prolonged.
ain't real medicine. Nothing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, come on.
called that.
Yeah.
But it says, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Okay, so those that go up against his word, all right, that can't understand that the Lord blinded, all right, they destined for destruction. It says that they might all be damned who believe not the truth, but the pleasure in unrighteousness. And unrighteousness goes back to Esau Edom's Western philosophy, the ways of that this world put in order.
God.
It says everybody else is in a state of delusion. All right. Moral decay. Okay. It says, but we are bound to give thanks always to Yahweh for you, brethren, beloved of the Lord, because Yahweh hath from the beginning chosen you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth.
God.
It's a separation. How much time we at?
We had 6 hour and 10 minutes. Hour and 6 minutes. 7 minutes.
What time we got? Time.
Slakia.
You look at it on the phone.
Yeah.
If you got your phone.
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's 1:06.
Okay. I got it. All right, I'm gonna read this Slakia. This is gonna be rehearsing the righteous acts 9. It's gonna be Proverbs 14 and 5, and it reads, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his goings."
Right. Because you come into this truth, you can't do anything. Don't take my word for it. You know, you gotta go do the research. You gotta, make sure what I'm saying is correct. You know, make sure it marries, make sure it resonates with your spirit. Make sure you get the true understanding for your own salvation.
God.
It says,
Seek it, right?
yeah, so what's that in Philippians 2:12? They say that he's a rewarder of those who diligently seek him.
God. I got it pre. This is going to be the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and 6, and it reads, seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, man. While he's near. He's constantly on the highways and byways. Still preaching his truth, still giving it to you, via YouTube. Okay? So you gotta make use of it. Because at that time when chaos breaks out, we ain't gonna be here. We're gonna be
pilgrims.
trying to avoid the destruction. And we still be teaching to the elect. Alright? Lord willing, we be a part of it. We still gonna be teaching to those that we encounter.
God. I'm gonna read down to 7. 7, and it reads, let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him.
Yeah, what does that say? Those rehearsing the righteous acts, as the brother name is, shall be saved from those archers, those missiles. Alright? We rehearse the righteous acts to we can't do it in its entirety, but we rehearse the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, that we might be saved. Alright? That the Lord may find us worthy of that grace and mercy.
God.
Alright? Because everybody's back in their own life right now. Wicked being wicked, righteous being righteous.
Let the unjust be unjust, let the wicked be wicked, let the righteous be righteous.
God. Continuing on. And to our power, Yahweh Shem Shai, for he will abundantly pardon. All right, so Yahweh Shem Shai will abundantly pardon those, hey, who are rehearsing and practicing the righteous acts with truth and sincerity. All right, who are of the elect.
Predestinated to do so.
God.
And the Lord had to make you, just so we forgot what we brought that out in. But that predestination, you know, came really from the womb, from the spirit. All right. If you're delivered, all right, then that means that you were amongst the chosen spirits of Yahweh Shem Shai from the beginning. All right. That's the elect of the elect. All right. Yes, God, Yahweh has a chosen nation, but he has favorites in that chosen nation.
Favors and favors, favors.
And that's who's going to be delivered this go around. All right? As the scriptures say, a great responsibility comes with
God.
It's Philippians 2:12. It says, wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my present only, but not much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
All right. I had to bring that out because it's speaking about, you got to get in, not by yourself or from yourself, but you can only enter the kingdom through your own works. You can't pick the way off of another brother's works. All right. Your spirit has to do with the works that it takes to work out thy own salvation, because you got different paths you got to go. So it's your responsibility. And make your calling on the election.
God. You grabbing it? You grabbing it? Yeah. I thought you took it. God. I got, this is going to be here in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 35 and verse 15, and it reads, I have sent also unto you all my servants, the prophets, rising up early and sending them, saying, return ye now, every man from his evil way, and amend your doings, and go not after other gods to serve them. And ye shall dwell in the land which I have given to you and to your fathers. But ye have not inclined your ear, nor hearkened unto me.
Here, they say he's saying the prophets is going to give this warning.
Early.
Right. So before the destruction hit, before America got destroyed, all right, before these other ancient times of before, all right, Nineveh, Rome. Okay, the Lord sent the prophets to go declare, all right, and go to send his warning out, so his people could be saved out of those situations.
God. I just wanted to pull that. I was holding that for a minute.
It's 2 Peter 1:10. It says, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling election sure, for if ye do these things, ye shall never fall.
diligence to make that call. Okay? He put the work in to you know, and we're not worthy of it, but this was Paul or Peter, you know, saying, hey bro, you gotta earn this. Right? How much you know, try even give it to somebody who's like how much you know, try even, you know, just here you go. Alright? He said to give diligence to make that calling of election. Because what? Like many are called, few are chosen. Alright, not everybody who can hear this word is actually going to be and believe on it. Right? Well, if you wholeheartedly believe on it, but hey, we got Satan trying to sift us out of this truth. Not everybody's going to stand at the final hour of temptation. All right, so in your diligence, gain that faith.
It is about that faith.
Oh, that.
But and how about you now try shifting too?
Sifting out the undesirable. Those that think that they know the truth, you know, but are doing it this, you know, teaching deceitfully for gainsay, you know, for their own come up.
It's that name.
They're not-
seeking that name.
Yeah, they have ulterior motives. They still attach to this world. They seek after what did Paul say? A corruptible crown. They should just say no. The ambulance ain't gonna be there, you know, during no firemen not gonna be putting out fires. Alright? Even the centurions ain't gonna be patrolling everywhere.
God.
Have a warning. Ezekiel 33. But it's your responsibility to take that message and do something with it.
Yeah. It goes back to the pebbles.
To the parable of the sower and the seed.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
Where it got cast.
you're gonna get the information, you're gonna hold it to yourself and don't invest back into it. You're just gonna bury it and be like, oh, I got it.
Now you're talking about the talent.
Yeah, you're talking about talent, but then you're talking about the pebbles you're talking about too.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Parable of the sower and the seed, which the seed is the word, right? Where you get into it.
There we go.
Like the Matthew 13th chapter.
This is Hebrews 11 and 6. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
It's a rewarder of the works. You know, the scriptures say, you know, that the Lord is gonna, how does it go? He's gonna, he's not unrighteous, not to give you, damn, I can't slip on my right.
It says like the works not, none of the work that we did going to go.
Yeah, our labor is not in
Yep.
that we will receive a reward, you know, if you're sincere and diligent. Right? Somebody got to do a part of this message. Okay, somebody's going to receive this reward. You know, somebody's going to enter the kingdom. You know.
What did he say though? He said when he arrived, he said, wait patiently, my saints, what? My reward is going to be with me. So the reward is going to be with Yahweh Shai as soon as he comes. That first reward, right?
It's salvation.
Salvation.
Yeah, what does it say? Great a servant that is found so doing.
God.
The master is found so doing.
I have 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 58, and it reads, "Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abounding in the work of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. For so much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai."
And Paul just broke down all the stuff that we, those new bodies. That's 1 Corinthians 15, right?
Yep.
The new bodies are that he's just showing us the rewards that we get. You got something else?
Let's read. I'm gonna read. Okay. Jeremiah. This is gonna be the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, and verse 16, and it reads, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thy adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity."
All right, and that's a reward. Can you pull up Psalms 2? But go ahead.
"And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled, and all thy prey, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. For I will restore health unto thee, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, saith Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, This is Zion, whom no man seeketh after."
Somewhere in Sirach it says, "Happy is he." Or I think I'm getting Psalms 138.
God. The downfall of his enemies.
Downfall of his enemies.
That's another reward.
And again, that's the reward. The servitude, having position, being raised back up into the position of power, and then having servants under you.
This is Psalms 2 and 8. It says, "Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the utmost parts of the earth for their possessions."
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
he said. I'm gonna give the heathens to you. What I said? Heathen as an inheritance. What? So who's gonna serve who's gonna serve the Israelites in the kingdom, man? The heathen nations. Bondman, bondwoman, servants. You find that in Revelations 13, 9, and 10. You're going in captivity, man. And that's a reward.
It's a reward for us to get that payback.
God.
The person said the great payback.
Great payback.
That's James Brown song, a big payback, but it's a great payback. All right.
I got that. It says, "Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel." That's a reward too.
Yeah.
God.
What goes around, come around. All right. We're gonna do that righteously. All right. Instead of rod iron, man.
It says you rule with a rod of iron. That means ain't no slack gonna be cut.
God.
We ain't gonna get the.
Let me rest. Give me 1 second.
Let me do what I want. As soon as you pass, you won't
I want to go to trial. Ain't no trial.
slap with that rod.
Hey, you were in trial because judgment is expedient.
Right
It says
there.
All right.
in Revelation somewhere, I believe it's in the 3rd chapter, say we'll rule with that scepter.
God. I got this is the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 7, and it reads, "There be 9 things which I have judged, and 9 it's like in my heart to be happy, and the 10th is and the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that hath joy over his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies." All right. So does Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, that says, it's a blessing for you to see the downfall of your enemies. And this is what, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is manifesting right now. That the men who are out on the highways and byways, truth, honesty, and sincerity, all right, even if it be a brother's lot, all right, a brother's lot to be beheaded for the truth, or to suffer, to be persecuted, a further torture, whatever, all right, that we are seeing the beginning, at least the downfall of our enemies, all right? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has made the truth manifest, all right? Now that everybody can see it, there's no more denying, okay? Either you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, or you've been blinded by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right? You were outcasts. You were already considered as unworthy of vessels, all right?
Ain't got it by now, man. Hey, there ain't much time left. You know, there ain't much time left.
God, all right, got it.
So they tread lightly.
Yeah. Revelations 2 and 26. It says, he that again, Revelation 2 and 26, it says, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of the potter shall they be broken to
Shivers.
even as I received of my Father.
Right, pretty much reiterating what the brother had read in the Psalms. Okay? But this was in the red letter. This was Yahweh Shai saying, this is what you want. Power over the nations. Regulate the nations in the shivers.
Yep.
Taking back that control. You got Psalm 137 and 8. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stone.
Woo. God. Hey, that's why Yahweh Hashem Yahushai said, pay unto him double. Same things that you did, not the exact same thing, all right, but the things that, some of the things that you did, hey, unlawfully to the nation of Israel, hey, the lawful things will be done unto you, Esau, Edom, all right?
Righteously.
It all in righteous.
Revelations 13 and 15. It says, and he gave power to the life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many would not worship the image of the beast shall be deleted.
Right. Made this beast, the image of the beast, TV, micro, RFID, CHIP, okay, speaking loud and clear. More talks of this technology being pushed forth and mandated. All right, you're not going to have an option.
Yep.
Okay? As the scriptures say, you got it.
It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in the right hand or in their foreheads.
Right. This devil he's gonna make it mandatory to be a part of his new world order. All right, that you get this device inserted into you. All right, or you can't go buy, sell, trade.
You get this upgrade or not.
When you make that pact, you're making you're choosing the adversary over Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, if you're not of the nation of Israel, like, go ahead and take it. It don't matter. All right, it don't apply to you. You might be a special bird, so hey,
Take it.
I wouldn't take it.
God.
It says, in that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the number of the beast, or the number of his name.
It said, and no man shall buy or sell. So you're going to make you an outcast of society. All right, you're going to have to go underground to those demolition man markets.
No Taco Bell for you.
They was eating rats and shit. Like, what is this?
E casa rata. Rat burger. See. Oh, Total Recall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they were on a whole nother planet, so they're eating all kinds.
Yeah,
But that was Demolition Man.
You got it.
says, and the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sword upon the men which had the charagma of the beast, and upon them which worship his image.
Right. The judgment of the Israelite taking part, all right, of MOTB.
And that's man, woman, or child.
Yeah.
All right?
Because they had the lady in the army,
Yeah.
you know, she's like, showing the camera, hey, for my food now like this.
Her husband wasn't with it.
Like, what?
He was
Say,
like,
yeah, your kid gonna get it too.
He's like, no, hell I ain't. My kid ain't getting it. Because she was in the military.
Hey, here in Babylon, you know, where they're doing.
She already gone and she already got it.
Right.
I mean, she is gone. She got it.
Gone.
All right.
Gone.
There's no coming back from that.
Right.
You know, you can't come back from that. You made a conscious decision that you rather serve John 8:44. You rather choose Esau even to be your pippin and not and follow the true Father, Yahweh. So,
Huh?
like they all say, you're living your best life.
Yeah, we'll read this last one. This is book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 1 and verse 6, and it reads, seeing it is a righteous thing with the power to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Hey, these are the nations troubled. Right? Continue to be a thorn in your side. Alright? Continue to look down as the nation of Israel as a general. Continue to cause trouble. Hey, that's gonna come back. It's coming back in your ass. You know, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
Hey, Lord willing, this camp has been edifying. We want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who teach them real well. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yasharallah.
Kwam Yasharallah, Wa Abba Baba.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Yeah, that's
There we go.